A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Cardinia Park. Today we bring you a practice match between Geelong and Collingwood. With nothing on the line, it'll be interesting to see how these teams approach this match. We're about to find out what's changed since last we saw them play. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Pies. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. The big men fly. De Goey, got to get it on quickly. Cameron, what can he manufacture? They'll sweep this ball forward. Stewart tries to spike it out of the danger zone. An ill-directed hand pass. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Pies are off to the ideal start. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Crisp. They'll need to be more careful than that. Good looking kick. Dangerfield goes without it. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Normally delivers. They could be vulnerable here. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Smith at centre half forward. Takes the logical option. Tui can run and gun. That's an impressive mark.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
He's off. Thought his way through it. Howe working hard and presenting well. That's an aggressive handball. Dacos. De Goey. Away he goes. He's made a hot start to this match. Cameron sees an opportunity and plays on. Crisp. Mitchell had some assistance. Pendlebury. They've picked their way through. Ginnivan demanded the footy and got it.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He could have a bag in the offing if the delivery continues to be that good.
The Pies have made an impressive start. Cameron showing his skills. Side bottom. Only knows one way. Crosses the paint. McStay appreciates that delivery. Clever kick. Ginnivan. That's good work rate.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Struck it well. No problems there.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Cameron wins the tap. Dangerfield. Holmes. Can he be the fire starter? He's hit up the lead. Good hands. Duncan. Does well under pressure. Guthrie might fancy himself here. The Cats looking shaky early. Can't take it. Mitchell saw that coming. Promised to go to work. He didn't break stride. Side bottom. McCreary. DeGoey. Drives it inside the forward 50. Elliott has a way of drawing the footy. They've got them on the overlap. This is good ball movement.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Cats have been slow out of the blocks. Cameron, the winner there. Side bottom, displaying great endeavour. He's been busy so far. Kolajasny is there to save the day. That's almost worth a kick. Guthrie. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Cats are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination, but they do need to be cleaner with the footy.
Dangerfield. Up and under. Dacos went bang. Blitzars. Can he find a teammate? Hawkins read it well and claims the mark. Good handball. Close. The Cats not at their best so far. It's a goal.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Cameron gets his hand to it. Blitzars runs onto it, looking for 2 in a row. Clean pickup. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Punch clear. Mitchell. Probing ball. Ginnivan. He didn't realise he had company. Clever handball. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
The Pies are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
De Koning. Holmes. He's besieged. Stanley. This is promising. Towards half forward with the kick. Smith. Bombs it in. Cameron has a vice-like grip.
The Cats with a late chance.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Time to measure the kick. Moore marks in the back pocket. Quaynor, the Pies, look well drilled. Mitchell has found some space. That'll work. Maynard. What's he got on offer? Dishes it off. DeGoey. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Good disciplined defence. McCreary out of the congestion. Quaynor. The Pies are up and about early. Side bottom. Marks at centre half forward. They're moving the footy quickly. DeGoey. Strong grab.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
He probably had a bit more time there than he thought.
The Pies with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Both sides are hitting in hard, but I feel they've each got another level to go to. So it'll be interesting to see who can access that first. It's all about pressure, tackling, chasing, spoiling, but most importantly, scoreboard pressure. This is the litmus test for both sides.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Dangerfield. Crisp accepted the invitation. He'll be sore in the morning. McCreary. Mitchell navigated the traffic. Blitzars desperate to win it back. Met solidly. This is exciting footy. Inside 50 with the kick. Second effort needed. Quaynor is calm in a crisis. Mitchell. That's a quality hand pass. DeGoey. Can he hit a target? McCreary has it at half forward. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Well played. His vision was excellent. Sees an opportunity and plays on.
Every bit counts, I guess.
He's off. The Pies forcing them out wide. No one can mark. Tui, good vision there. Kolajasny. Can they get something going? Duncan. Ignoring the corridor for now. Stengel. Gives some ground with a handball. Holmes. The defenders will be nervous. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Dacos. Gathers. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. De Koning. Duncan. Can they get another one? Stengel. Marks. That's hard to stop. Away he goes. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. Blitzars runs in and bangs it home.
It's been an impressive turnaround after they looked in trouble at quarter time.
The Cats will not lie down. Stanley wins the tap. Dangerfield. Blitzars under pressure. They're a big chance here. Punched away. Dacos will tidy up. He ran into a brick wall. Close. Has one already. Now it's two.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
It's all one-way traffic now. Stanley wins the hit out. Crisp under pressure. Quaynor doesn't often waste it. Defence 101 there. Day has marked in front of goal.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Cameron gets his hand to it. Side bottom. He's set upon. DeGoey. McCreary. It's a tough game. Knew where the help was. Guthrie. This should end in a shot at goal. Howe. Spoils. Maynard. Squeezes the kick. Smith got in the way. It's a desperate tackle. It's there!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
Back on terms again. Rucks go at it. Blitzars. Dangerfield. Well done. Crisp runs onto it. He's under close attention. Mitchell breaks the line. Slick hands. Pendlebury. He might have thought about hand passing. It's amounted to nothing. Stanley. Lays it off. Stewart in the right spot. Who's at home? Hawkins fumbled it like a cake of soap. The kick was ill-directed. He's got support. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Crisp. That's a bit of a waste. They cannot keep him quiet. Holmes. Dangerfield. Gives the handball away. Throws it on the boot. Quaynor with the big fist. Stengel. It's no place for the faint-hearted. This is a hotly contested footy. They've worked it well. Duncan couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Good ruck work. Dangerfield. Kicks inside the forward 50. Who's front and centre? Hawkins. I think that's going to come up short. Moore got a fist in. Out of play again. Stanley wins it down. Dangerfield has brought his own ball. It's a goal.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Cats have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Cameron showing his skills. Plenty of heat in this game. Pendlebury can run with the footy. Got the handball away. Inside 50 with the kick. McStay looms large as usual. Delightfully done. Cameron picking their way through. Side bottom. Drops into the hole and marks. He's off. The defence has fallen down. Crisp has worked hard to present. By hand. De Goey. Can they find a late goal? Stewart making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Attracted a crowd. He's not one to take a backward step. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Searching kick. Close. Sweeping handball. Blitzars. On centre wing. Duncan. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Stengel. That one was always his. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals among us anyway. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Cats threw everything at them in the first half and fully deserved the lead. Have they got enough left in the tank, though? They might look to play some tempo footy and conserve a little bit of energy where they can, which might further frustrate the opposition as well.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Stanley wins it down. Blitzers read it well. He's everywhere at the moment. Thumped away. Close. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
If they can continue to move the ball like that, they'll be hard to stop.
The Cats are doing enough to keep their noses in front. The big men fly. Dangerfield. He's so good in close. Holmes gets his kick despite the heat. Hawkins takes a beauty.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
He's very dangerous anywhere in or around 50. A real class act.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Cameron has rucked tirelessly. Dangerfield. Holmes. He's generally a good kick. Stengel. Sees something he likes. Guthrie has got off the chain. Dangerfield. Normally creative. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work. Got to get it forward. He's got it.
He doesn't normally have to wait this long to get on the score sheet. They've done a great job limiting his influence.
The Cats are really taking it to them today. The two big men do battle. He's suddenly a popular man. Guthrie, close, running in support. Hawkins, great body work.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Marks inside 50 and walk their way in goal when you go back and convert the goal.
The Pies look at breaking point. Cameron wins it. Mitchell loves the hard stuff. Pendlebury, he's so clean with the footy. McCreary read it well and claims the mark. Into the pocket he goes. Myercheck gets to the front spot.
To inject some life into this contest.
Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
Oh, a couple of teammates are suggesting that perhaps he should have given that one off.
He's off. A chance to clear now. Stanley had his name written all over it. Feeds it out. Buse. His field kicking is normally first rate. Dacos might go for a run. There goes the kick inside the 50. Stewart gathers on the half volley. He's wrapped up. Buse. Dangerfield. Couldn't quite. Stanley. The Pies are chasing tail. Blitzers. The Cats are playing some great footy. Dacos clears the area.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
This game's at the stage where it could potentially be settled soon. These next couple of goals will be crucial.
Stanley with a deft tap. Met solidly. Guthrie. That's unusual. I've liked his game today. Hawkins trying to bring the Crummers into play. Holmes heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
The Pies will breathe a sigh of relief that that turnover didn't cost them.
He didn't realise he had company. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Cameron has a vice-like grip. Sees something he likes. Good kick. Pendlebury. Can he mop up? Howe. Moving the footy laterally. DeGoey. All alone in the centre square. That might attract a pack. Stewart takes an excellent grab. Incisive handball. Kolajasny. They're playing with purpose and poise. They're irrepressible at the moment. Unable to get it inside 50. Dacos. The Cats guarding the corridor. Pendlebury. Some people can't kick that far. That's skillful. This is good ball movement. Mitchell in some space on the wing. Looking to peg one back. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Pendlebury picks off the pass. What a hand pass. Dacos. They're building something dangerous here. Delivers to centre half forward. McCreary after it. That was almost handed to him. Hughes chops it off. Stewart. They've got winners all over the park. Guthrie. What a game he's having. Howe wins it back. Great mark. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Dacos. Keen to get the ball moving. He might have thought about the corridor. And out of play.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Cats have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Rucks go at it. Side bottom. He's run into trouble. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Guthrie. What can he do with it? Duncan. Holmes. In the middle. Tui. The Cats can smell blood. It's come unstuck. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Hoskin Elliott has it within range. He's off. DeGoey demanded the footy and got it. It's a goal.
The Pies are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Cameron showing his skills. He's besieged. Blitzars knew the tackle was coming. They can smell victory. Close. It's hard to beat one-on-one. The Cats can build something here. Guthrie kicking for his first. He's normally better than that. Maynard wins it back. Goes laterally. 3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Pies are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Mitchell. Can they get two in a row? McStay wins the contest hands down. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. Punch clear. Side bottom. Cameron. Pendlebury. Into the action again already. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Away he goes. The Cats have been caught napping. Kicking for his first. Let's call it a pass.
If they're to have any hope, there simply must be a goal.
They're coming home strong. There's another. Game on.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Cats really need to respond now. Cameron wins the tap. Blitzars. Stewart gets the kick away. Close. Guthrie going at his first, and he's got it.
You have to show him more respect than that, or it'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Cameron with the tap. Crisp on the same page as his ruck. Side bottom has a real turn of pace. Howe. The clock is the enemy now. Dacos. The Pies haven't thrown the towel in. Blitzars. He's got an option in the centre square. That didn't travel far enough. Dacos can run and carry. Pendlebury. Stewart reads the play so well. Close. The Cats looking ominous. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
He's already got 2 on the board and he's proving a real handful.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Cats are holding them at bay. Cameron gets his hand to it. Crisp. Stewart in heavy traffic. He's under close attention.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Not a lot of positives today. Ginnivan at centre half forward. Dacos. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Elliott. Great hands there.
They might just be a chance of pitching this game if this goes through.
He backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. A behind.
That was the one they needed, and it's probably a bridge too far now.
Away he goes. You can see their confidence growing. Kolajasny. What can they build here? Stanley. Sees something he likes. Guthrie in the centre square. That's good aggressive footy. The Cats look to be coming home strong. Duncan. They'll take the patient approach. De Koning kicks inside the forward 50. Stengel. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
This isn't over yet. A lucky bounce here or a bad mistake there could turn this into a grandstand finish.
Crisp, read it best. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Stengel, that one was always his.
The Cats are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
Back in the middle. Stanley wins it out of the centre. Blitzars. That sloppy play. Dangerfield. Handball off was good. They're huffing and puffing. Howe intercepts. Gives it everything. It's been that kind of day for them. Can anyone take a mark? Hawkins is so strong one-on-one. He's off. The Cats are finishing with a wet sail. Smith can go back and shoot at goal.
To push the margin beyond 30.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
And they're away. Stanley, within range, can make them pay. They're well drilled. Hawkins, that's a big play.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Pies can't take a trick at the moment. Cameron wins the tap. De Koning. Stengel. He ran into a brick wall. Holmes. They're running rings around them. That's a lack of awareness. The Cats finishing strongly. Crisp tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's suddenly a popular man. Good ruck work. Dangerfield. Stanley goes back with the handball. Guthrie kicks inside the forward 50. Hawkins has a vice-like grip.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
We've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Cats have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.
In your